OpenAI's new GPT-5 is insane and it'll be free. Sam Altman just dropped a bomb about GPT-5. Not only is it coming way sooner than anyone thought, but for the first time ever, it will be completely free for everyone. This changes everything about how we'll use AI, and I've got the inside scoop on exactly what this means for you. Stick around because this is huge. What's up everyone? If we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. While he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Now, let me tell you, this is probably the biggest AI news we've had all year. Sam Altman just confirmed that GPT-5 is not only real, but it's coming in the next few months. But here's what's really mind-blowing. They're making it free for everyone to use. Yes, you heard that right. Free. Think about what this means. Remember when ChatGPT first came out and you had to wait in line just to use it? Or when GPT-4 launched and you had to pay for a Plus subscription? Well, those days are about to be over. But there's way more to this story than just the price tag. Sam dropped some serious hints about what GPT-5 can actually do, and trust me, it's going to change everything about how we use AI. We're talking about a completely new system that combines all of OpenAI's best technology into one package. I've been following OpenAI's developments closely, and I can tell you, this is different from anything they have done before. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what this means for you, your business, and the future of AI. Plus, I'll share some insights about what you should be doing right now to prepare for this massive change. Now, let's get into the juicy details of what Sam actually announced. But first, I need to tell you something important. This isn't just another AI update. What OpenAI is doing here is completely changing the game, and I'll explain why in just a minute. Here's what's happening. OpenAI is releasing two major updates. First up is GPT 4.5, which they've been calling Orion behind the scenes. But that's just the warm-up act. The real star of the show is GPT-5, and this is where things get really interesting. You see, up until now, OpenAI has been releasing different tools for different jobs. You had GPT-4 for one thing, their reasoning models for another thing, and it was getting pretty messy. Even I sometimes had trouble keeping track of what model did what. But with GPT-5, they're changing all of that. They're taking everything, all their best technology, all their tools, all their reasoning capabilities, and combining them into one super powerful system. It's like going from having a bunch of different tools scattered around your garage to having one amazing Swiss Army knife that does everything. But here's what really blew my mind. And this is the part that nobody saw coming. Sam announced that the free version of ChatGPT will get unlimited access to GPT-5. Not a stripped-down version, not with crazy limitations. The real deal. Now, you might be wondering, Julian, what's the catch? Well, there are a few things you need to know. First, they're creating different intelligence settings. The free version will run at what they're calling the standard intelligence setting. If you want to crank it up higher, you'll need a Plus or Pro subscription. But here's what you really need to understand. And this is something most people are missing. This move isn't just about OpenAI being generous. This is a strategic play that's going to reshape the entire AI industry. Think about it. By making GPT-5 free, they're essentially saying to every other AI company out there, beat that. So, what does all this actually mean for you? Let me break it down in a way that makes sense. First, let's talk about timing. When Sam was asked about when this is all happening, he said weeks, months. Now, I've been in this industry long enough to know that could mean different things, but here's what I think is going on behind the scenes. GPT 4.5 is coming first. That's the Orion model they've been working on. But the really exciting part is that GPT-5 isn't just some far-off dream. The fact that Sam is talking about it publicly means they've already got it running in their labs. They wouldn't be making these announcements if they weren't confident about delivering. But here's something even bigger that most people aren't talking about. Remember when ChatGPT first launched and suddenly everyone was using AI? Well, this is going to be like that moment times 10. Why? Because now anyone, and I mean anyone, will be able to use their most powerful AI for free. Think about what this means for students who couldn't afford AI tools before, small business owners who were on the fence about using AI, creators who were limited by the basic free version, and developers who can now build on top of this technology. But there's also something really important you need to understand about these different intelligence settings they mentioned. The free version will be great for everyday tasks, but if you're running a business or doing serious work, you'll probably want those higher intelligence settings that come with the Plus and Pro subscriptions. And this brings me to a crucial point, one that could save you a lot of headaches down the road. If you're already using AI in your business or thinking about starting, now is the time to start preparing. Because when GPT-5 drops, it's going to change how everything works. Here's what smart businesses are already doing to get ready. Documenting their current AI workflows. identifying which tasks could benefit from more advanced AI capabilities, planning how to integrate voice and research features into their processes. But there's something even more exciting that I haven't told you about yet, something that could completely change how we think about AI assistants altogether. Now, here's where things get really interesting, and this is something that most people aren't talking about yet. GPT-5 isn't just going to be another AI model, it's going to be a whole new kind of system. Let me break this down in a way that makes sense. Up until now, when you used ChatGPT, you had to pick which model you wanted to use. GPT-4, GPT-4 Turbo, and all these different options. It was like having to choose which tool to use before you even started your job. Kind of annoying, right? Well, GPT-5 is going to change all that. Instead of you having to pick the right model, GPT-5 will be smart enough to figure out exactly what it needs to do for each task. It's like having an AI that automatically picks the perfect tool for whatever you're trying to do. But here's the really crazy part. It's also going to be what they call a chain of thought model. This means it can actually think through problems step by step, just like a human would. And get this. The paid versions will be able to think longer and harder about complex problems. Think about it like this. If you're writing a quick tweet, you might only need a few seconds to think about it. But if you're solving a tough math problem or writing an important email, you probably want to spend more time thinking it through, right? That's exactly what GPT-5 will do. It'll adjust its thinking time based on how complex your task is. And here's something that blows my mind. Sam Altman confirmed that even the free version will have access to this technology. Sure, the Plus and Pro versions will be able to think longer and harder about problems, but even the basic free version will be more advanced than anything we've seen before. Now, if you're watching this far, you're probably someone who really understands the power of AI and wants to stay ahead of the curve. And that's exactly why I want to share 3 incredible opportunities with you. First, if you're serious about using AI to grow your business and want to learn from others who are already doing it successfully, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom at School. Just head over to school.com. Our AI Profit Lab 7462 is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Second, I'm offering free SEO strategy sessions right now. If you want to learn how to combine these new AI capabilities with proven SEO strategies to drive more traffic and leads to your business, click the link in the comments and description below to book your session. And third, this is something special I've put together for this community. I've created a free AI SEO course that gives you access to our community of over 3,600 AI SEOs, plus more than 50 free AI SEO tools. Everything you need to get started is in the link below. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're going to be covering every major development in AI as it happens. I read every single comment, so let me know what you think about GPT-5 going free. Is this a game changer for you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.